Major Mohammed Ali Shah, getting a response from you as well. Now, this case has been going on and been languishing in the courts of law for a really long time. There were also petition challenging the very petition that people had put out in terms of the order that had been given to the archaeological sites of India, to Archaeological Survey of India, to excavate the site and find out whether historically, as has been claimed by the petitioners, that there was the Shringar Gauri site, which was then a site, a holy site, and it was the place where worshippers worshipped, had been going on way before the mosque had been built. Is there going to be a question with regards to quashing of this challenge that has been posed by the defendants?
Okay, Megha, that's a very, very good question. And firstly, through your channel and through you, I would like to convey to everyone, to the entire nation, in fact, that please respect the order of the court, of the judiciary, and it has to be respected whether you like it or not. It has to be respected, and one must respect it. One should be law-abiding citizen of India, and one should not take law in their hand. And one, I hope it does not result in any kind of violence or any communalism anywhere, from any angle. We already have enough problems, our nation, for that matter. Now, the very fact that, Places of Worship Act of 1991, it says that the status quo of the worship place would stay the same. And so it would be illogical actually to try to change the status quo of anything. That's what I feel. Now, the very fact is, if there is due to Archaeological Survey of India, through scientific finding, one should actually go and find out what it was actually. I see no harm in that. I think scientifically and through historically, it would be only proof, it would clear the air, and then no one should have any problem with that. Whenever judiciary takes a decision, of course, they can't take a decision just because, okay, if I am a Muslim judge, I will favor the Muslim. If I'm a Hindu judge, I'll favor the Hindus. No, judiciary, whenever they take a decision, there has to be evidence. There has to be backing. It has to be backed with a whole lot of things. It isn't easy. So that is the reason.
Okay. So when is that going to be the next big step that is then awaited? Okay, since I don't have Khwaja Shahid, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, the same question to you.
Megha, the very fact, I appealed earlier to maintain calm and respect. I wish I had spoken this before the verdict, and I put my verdict, my statement would have been the same before or after the verdict, to maintain calm and peace. Now, secondly, I would like to give an example of a square in Nasik in the artillery center, the regiment I come from the regiment of artillery in the army. There's a square where the mandir, masjid, gurdwara and the church coexist on the same square in one place, and never has there been any problem personally or otherwise, not at all. In fact, we have supported everyone. Now, the very fact, I am a Muslim, Megha, and I'm very proud to be a Muslim. I respect the other community. Other communities will respect me as well. If I don't respect the other community, I can't respect myself. So it's very, very simple. And this ruling, after the ruling, I would say it should not be taken and seen by people as a cricket match. Oh, you won and we won and you lost, or you lost or we won. No, there should be mutual respect and understanding and atmosphere of peace, harmony and coexistence must continue, Megha.
Right. But also, Major Ali Shah, there was a lot of counter questions that were raised that is there a need to demolish mosques and religious places of religion in that location, which is a mosque, and then the claim being made that it is a Shringar Gauri site where the Hindus should be given the right to pray as well?
Well, Megha, I feel no religious site should be touched upon, irrespective of whichever faith. It can be a church, a mosque, a masjid, a temple, a gurdwara, a synagogue, whichever. Because it's got a lot of emotion, a lot of sentiment attached. Otherwise, there would be no difference between what's happening in China. In fact, in China, the court gave a ruling in 2020 of the demolition of Naijiang Mosque in Yuxi city in Yunnan province. And there have been protests over there. There has been little resistance, very, very little resistance, but the minority over there cannot do anything because they don't have any support from the international community or from the OIC or from anyone. So the very fact is, any religious place should be not touched upon. Rather, on the contrary, let me tell you, Megha, it will be interesting to note. I know some people who, to prevent certain people from from littering a place, of course, a religious spot, a place of worship is always welcome, and everyone should respect everyone else's faith. But a lot of people also, from to prevent someone from littering or spoiling a place, they make a kind of a small a symbol, a religious symbol in that area, so that no one litters in that place. It's when that is the case, if that people can do that, I see no reason why any place of worship should be destroyed. It
Okay.
should be maintained and kept the way it is, and it should be respected by
Okay.
one and all.